You will never have to worry about your manifestation again after watching this video. Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. I'm Juliet Cleary, I'm a manifestation coach, and if you're new here and you like the content, make sure to give me a like and subscribe. To work with me, that information is in the description box below. Alright, so if you're anything like me, you will have definite moments where you are worried whether something's going to work out, or if you can manifest what you want depending on the subject. Okay, and we all have those moments when we desire something new, especially if it's something we haven't experienced before, or we just feel like this is going to be really difficult for the universe to maneuver, or for me to maneuver. Like, how am I going to get what I want in this situation? Or can I? Is it possible? Should I choose this? Should I choose that? Is this person right for me? Is this what I really want? Is this career right for me? Even when people are trying to, manifest their specific person, for example, and just worrying, okay, well, if I focus on someone else or I focus on myself, maybe I won't get that person I want. I won't get what I want. Maybe it's about, healing your body. Is this going to work? Should I do that? What if this happens? We tend to worry a lot about everything, right? A lot of us do. And we kind of, people get worried about, is this right for me? Should I do that? Also, a lot of people are worried about, if I give up on focusing on my desire, if I let go, if I detach, it's not going to happen. I'm not going to get what I want. I need to be focused on it. There is so much worry about all different parts of this. So I just want to ease you right now. You do not have to worry about this. You never have to worry about this, because as long as you are working on your own happiness, your personal alignment, your mood daily, right? Moment by moment, you are working on you. Everything will be sorted out for you. You don't have to figure it all out. Again, we get caught up in trying to figure out everything, in doing the universe's job, figuring out the how. How do I get this, right? How is it going to happen? How could it possibly happen? And I've talked about this a lot, when you work on yourself, right? Things work out. Right? And by working on yourself, I don't mean fixing yourself. No, we're not doing that. We are just raising our vibration. We're actually improving our emotional state through little small steps consistently. We're becoming a better and happier version of ourselves. We are taking care of how we feel, raising that vibration pretty consistently. When you are doing that, you are on that high frequency of receiving what you want. You are in alignment with your vortex, as Abraham Hicks would call it, or the quantum field, as Joe Dispenza would say. You are in alignment with everything that you want, with everything that you've asked for. So you're doing your part. That's all you have to worry about. That's all you have to do. And I know in certain situations, it feels like you got to figure this out, or you got to convince someone else, right? You got to get someone else involved, or you got to fix this first, or whatever it is. And you don't have to do any of that. You have to work on your alignment, your mood, your happiness, apart from anything and anyone else. And when you do that, you're on such a high frequency that stuff just works out for you. Solutions find you. Your desires come knocking at your door. It becomes easier. It becomes effortless. You find solutions. Solutions are attracted to you that you have been looking for months or years, and they come to you. This works. But why we don't do it, why we hesitate to do it, is because we are so fixated on the problems. We think we need to figure it out, right? We think we need to focus on it more, and we don't. Whatever issue that you are trying to fix or solve, whatever manifestation you're wanting to call in, you do not have to worry about this. Whatever subject it is, doesn't matter. You do not have to worry about this. You don't have to worry about this. You have a choice. And guess what? Worrying about something, which is the same as saying, okay, I have this problem and I have to fix it and I have to figure it out and I have to get to the bottom of it, right? I have to figure out how it's going to happen and blah, blah, blah. Worrying, or just worrying it's not going to work out, worrying it's not going to happen, or worrying, what's the outcome, what's the right path, whatever. Worrying about this keeps you stuck exactly where you are. Now, why would you do that? Because it's a habit, right? But you can change habits, but you have to be consistent. Anytime that you go to worry about this or try to fix it or try to figure it out, instead, just think about it like, okay, if I'm in this mode of trying to fix this, I'm worrying about it, I don't have access to the solution. I don't have access to the answer, to the clarity, to the pathways that I'm looking for. I can't get what I want. By complaining about this, by stressing about it, by worrying about it, by trying to figure it out, efforting, struggling, I can't get to what I want. I'm not going to get there. Instead, by doing this, I am attracting the same situation or something worse. Now, I did this in my previous relationship. I attracted a not so great relationship because of my vibration around relationships, okay? And so in that relationship, there were so many issues and problems, and I had so much of my energy and my attention on those problems, worrying about it. Is this going to work out? Is it not? Is he right for me? Could there be someone else? I need to figure this out. What if I make the wrong choice? Or, so much of that going back and forth. And really what it is you're focused on the problem. You're focused on the problem. You're focused on the unwanted, right? So recreating, worrying about all of that stuff and trying to figure it out and trying to get to the bottom of it kept me stuck in that relationship, okay? Because I was a match to it. I was a match to something that, would make me complain, something to worry about, problems that I felt like I needed to fix, right? I was a match to that because I kept doing that. I was a match to that because I kept worrying about it and trying to figure it out. And trying to see like which way and what thing. And I had kind of understood that, you raise your vibration and you'll attract whatever's a good match for you. But I didn't really truly understand that until I actually did it and experienced it myself. And so by worrying less, giving up on fixing the problems, giving up on trying to figure anything out because it wasn't working for years, right? And so I gave up worrying and I just started directing my attention onto other better feeling things. And by doing that, I was no longer a match to the relationship that would make me worry and stress and, try to figure out what's right and what's wrong. I'm fixing problems and feeling really unsatisfied. I was no longer a match to that because I stopped practicing that, which made me a match to it, right? Which is the worrying, the focusing on the problem. You're not going to get, so even if you're in a relationship and you're wondering about whether you're going to stay or you could attract someone else, this applies to you for sure, because all you have to do is focus on your alignment and raising your vibration. If the person that you're in a relationship with is a match to you and is going to grow, they will grow alongside you and you will both move and grow together, okay? But if they're not a match to you and there's someone actually way better suited for you, then you'll attract that person. But as long as you're worrying and complaining and trying to figure it out and stressing over it, you're a match to the current situation you're in, or worse, right? You're not a match to the solution. You're not a match to the improvement in this relationship or situation. And you're also not a match to, the possible relationship with someone else. And the same goes for any desire, okay? Any area of life. If you're worrying about something and trying to figure it out, and you're so desperate and you're just focused on the problems and you just got this habit of worry, because that's what I did. I have had this habit of worrying and trying to figure it out. That will get me nowhere. And that will get you nowhere. It'll get you stuck. It'll get you stuck in the same situations that will, grow to be a little bit worse and worse and worse because, everything becomes more. Everything you give attention to becomes more through law of attraction. And so you need to realize in the moment that, okay, if I'm worrying about this right now, I'm complaining about it, I'm focused on fixing it and getting to the bottom of it in like a not good feeling way, in a stressful or worried way, I need to give that up because it's not going to get me to anywhere that I want to go. It'll get me to where I don't want to go, but it won't get me to the solution. So I got to give it up and just actually start focusing on me, put the focus on my alignment, and actually start improving my emotional state day by day. Okay, that's it for this video. Let me know what you thought and if it helped you in the comment section below. Give me a like and subscribe if you haven't already. To work with me or for Law of Attraction clothing, that's in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful day and I'll see you on the next one.